Hello everyone! Welcome to my last Instagram live of 2023. Yes, 2023. So I am in my room today and I have with me such a cute pillow from my sister. It was a gift for my birthday this year, I think. Who knows? She always gives me a ton of pillows. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 pillows from her. Anyway, I just wanted to, I didn't think I was going to do a live this week because I did want to have a live once a week for all of December. I started last month actually. But here we are. I was like, it is almost the end of 2023. I just feel like I'm holding my phone, so it's gonna be like having to switch hands. It's going I just wanted to come on here and catch up and chat. And I do have some notes down here about, the current offers I have, and then also share a little bit about 2024, or at least what I have planned so far. Anyway, so welcome. If you are new to my world, my name is Nu Vang. I forget to introduce myself because sometimes I assume you all know who I am. But yes, my name is Nu Vang, and I am a transformation life coach, a self-love mentor, a human design reader and coach, and I do all the things. I am a 2/4 sacral manifesting generator in human design, and sometimes I find it hard to put what I do into words, but it's okay, because honestly, human beings, we are also multidimensional, that it doesn't make sense for us to try to box ourselves into a few sentences, a few words of what we do. Anyway, so welcome, and I want to let you know that this year has been a ride. So I started my business in January, technically December. That was when I started doing human design readings, but January was when I was like, okay, I have a business now, let me get going. And then it was in April that I started my life coach certification to be certified as a professionally certified life coach. And I went to Korea. There's so many things that happened. Like, one thing I did yesterday, the past 2 days actually, and you could do this if you want also, is that I went through all the months in 2023 and I wrote down all the things that stood out to me, because I use Google Calendar. So I went back and I really stayed in the moment, and I really looked at everything I did and everything that happened, and tried to remember how I felt during those times, and just really spend time with myself going through what 2023 was like for me, and really honoring those different times, those different experiences, being grateful for everything that happened. And I was so amazed at my year. I tell people I grow and I evolve and I move very fast, and it's true. I am never staying the same from 1 week to the next, from 1 month to the next, 1 year. I can't even imagine next year around this time when I'm having this conversation again of ending 2024. I can't even imagine where I will be. And that's great, right? Because I am limitless. I'm really trying to live and embody and be in the energy of being a limitless being, and not limiting myself to what I know is possible or what I have seen to be possible for me. So, yes, 2023. If you have not gotten a chance to just dedicate half an hour, even just a few minutes to look back at 2023 and, spend some time, spend some compassion, some love, some respect for what you've gone through and what you've overcome and what you've learned. And I just think it's so beautiful. I don't I'm really, really big into like reflecting and learning and growing. And so to me, it's super exciting. Like I'm actually with my sisters, we're going to Hmong New Year's this weekend. And I am so excited because in the car, we're going to talk about our 2023 and I'm going to ask some questions about their visions for next year. And like, it just fulfills me. It just fills my heart up with joy and it makes me so happy and just makes life so much brighter because I'm someone who has one foot in desire, which is like aiming for the future, but also one foot in gratitude, being grateful. And I just think both is so, so important. And you will always hear me say this of having one foot in gratitude in the present moment and one foot in desire, looking for more, looking for what is possible, thinking of what is possible. So yeah, that is 2023. And there is today's the 29th, 30, 31. So including today, there's 3 more days of 2023. What can you do in those last 3 days? Like, sometimes we feel like, oh, it's the finish line, I'm gonna slow down. But I really, really love what my mentor says about if the way we end a year will set us off the next year, the start line. When the way you finish during the finish line is going to give you the energy and the perspective and the it's gonna set up how you start your next year, basically. And so I just really love that, that energy, that perspective, that way of thinking and seeing the end of the year. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, so I quickly wanted to go over, not quickly, I really want to spend some time going over my offers currently because it's the end of the year. It's time for you to really think about what you can start doing for yourself to set yourself up for success in 2024, whatever success looks like for you. So I'm going to start off with my offers, my free offers. So I believe in accessibility. I believe in resources and providing resources and education and awareness to people. So I never want to feel like I'm gatekeeping those information. So I do have some free resources that I want to remind you of. And those are, the first one is my self-love guide, awareness guide. It's a PDF file that has affirmations, how to use affirmations correctly, that has a meditation, it has an assessment. So it's all in the PDF and it has clickable links so you can download it for free on my website, okay? That is in the link in my bio. And then I have the healing toolbox which is a video of the top 6 tools that I have used to heal myself over the years, over the past 2.5, almost 3 years of my journey. And I give you examples and I show you and I share with you how you can integrate and use these tools for yourself during, starting right now. And that healing toolbox is amazing. Like I was initially charging for it because I was like, this is so much good information. Like, sometimes when people get things for free, they don't really value it as much. So that's why I was charging it at first, because I wanted people to be serious about their healing, right? And their well-being. So I charged for it, but then some things happened in my life and I was like, no, I am deciding to make this free and accessible to everyone. So that is there, and it has such a beautiful breathwork experience that is led by me, that you can experience and see for yourself the magic of breathwork. But need I say more? It is one of the tools that changed and healed and released so much of the stuck energy that was inside of me. So that is for free as well. And same thing, go onto my website and download it. All you need is an email, okay? And then the third free thing that I offer is I also do human design readings. So I offer I led a live human design masterclass introducing what human design is and the basics of what human design is and how it can help you. So I have that replay on my website as well for free. So all you have to do is download it. And that's the thing. Like sometimes when things are free, people take that for granted and they don't really value it. So I really, really hope that if you are really interested in these things, that you take advantage of them and really use them, because the first year of my journey, everything I did was free. I was not teaching. I did not have a job. My money was being invested in the market. So, hi Mona. So I did not have any money to invest in programs and stuff. So the beginning of my journey, I did everything free. I signed up for workshops for free. I read books. I listened to podcasts, and I never for once took them for granted because I knew that I could gain something from it. So it is your perspective. It is your mindset going into these resources on how you're going to utilize them. Okay, so those are the 3 free resources I have. And oh yeah, one more. I just finished my 2-week free self-love group experience on Telegram. And so that you can still sign up for it until January. So this one I am capping because I did take a lot of time and effort and energy to hold this group open. And I am responding and I am checking the group still, even though the live version is over. I'm still active in the group, just making sure I'm tending to the people who are still going at their own pace. So you still have time to sign up for that. And you can even start that for 2024 in January, because I'm taking it off January 31st, 2024. So that is also free as well. Same thing is on my website. And yeah, so those are my current free offers. And so for my paid offers, I am really focusing on coaching this year. This year and 2024 coaching. So I want to work one-on-one with clients, with people, with you, the people who are ready to walk, to do the work, to not just talk the talk, but also walk their talk. Excuse me. To who's ready to transform their life, because I love the word transformation. The reason I call myself a transformation coach is because we don't just coach around surface level things of like, how can I lose weight? Or like, how do I make more money? Or like, help me make a plan. Like, let me schedule. Like, those are surface level things. They're great. They're necessary. They're needed. But I coach on the personal, individual level. Like, I coach the person and I transform you from the inside out. We're going to start rewiring things. We're going to start digging up things that are no longer serving you. We are going to rewire the way you think, the way you see the world. We're going to understand your nervous system. We're going to understand your body. We're going to understand your energy. We're going to understand your brain. We are transforming you as a person and the way you see yourself and the way you function and the way you walk yourself through your life experience. So yes, I am so passionate about transformation coaching and just coaching the person. And the thing that I am shifting in my business is I am coaching people who are ready, right? I'm not going to be coaching people who want to be held by the hand and pulled. Okay, my job as a coach is not to pull you. It's not to convince you that you can do it. It's not to convince you that this is good for you. Like, you have to come in ready to me, committed, knowing that, hey, I want to make a difference and I know I can. I just need a little bit of help. That's my people. Okay, so I'm not for everyone. I'm not the coach for everyone. In human design, I have the channel of initiation. That means I am really good at keeping people accountable. I'm really good at motivating people. I'm really good at getting things done and helping people get things done. But it has to be from a place of them desiring to do it as well. Because my energy is amazing for that, right? But it is not amazing for people who don't want to do anything and wants me to push them. Okay, so that is a little bit of the tough love that I have for the people who are thinking about working with me and think that if they work with me, I'm just gonna be all lovey-dovey and like, you know, understanding and just like let them continue to live in their story. So that's not me. Hi, Sultana. Yes, so where was I? I get so distracted. Yeah, so that is the people who I am looking to and calling to work with me in 2024 for the one-on-one coaching. And coaching and mentorship, I don't know if this is the place to talk about it. I'll talk about it briefly, but coaching and mentorship are two different things, and I do both. But coaching is more, I can coach you on any aspect of your life. It doesn't have, I don't have to have, I guess, words. I don't have to have gone through what you have gone through in order to coach you. Okay? So if I can coach you on marriage, even though I'm not married. I can coach you on being a mom, even though I'm not a mom myself. So that's coaching. Not you destroying people's comfort stories. Yes. Yeah, so coaching I can do. But mentorship, on the other hand, is something that I have gone through myself, and I can help guide you and show you and share with you what I have done. But it has to be something that I've kind of walked myself through, right? So self-love, I call myself a self-love mentor because that's been my whole journey. That's how I started, right? So things that I have gone through myself. Burnout. I can be a burnout mentor because I've burned out twice, right? So things like that, mentorship, walking, guiding, leading you. And this is more like, it will be more of me and you and me sharing my stories as well. But coaching, it's more centered on you. So I'll talk more about that. Maybe I'll make a post about it to make it more clear for some people who don't know the difference. But that is my one-on-one containers. That's what I want to focus on for 2023. 2024. People, 2024. Yes, so that, and I have my human design readings that I'm still doing. There's 2 versions. You can check them out. The first one is the energetics of you, so more of a basic introductory. If you don't know much about your chart at all, that's where you should start. And then the second type of reading that I do is the life purpose reading, which goes more in depth, a lot more in depth, and it talks about all your gifts, and like it's just more in depth. Like I think it talks about, well, we're gonna talk about your gates, your channels, your circuits, your life purpose, it's just more in depth. But that would make more sense once you already did the first one, where you understand your energy type, your strategy, your authority. You've had some practicing your strategy and your authority, and really tuning into what that really means for you. And then from there, that place, then we can go on to the more specifics, the more specific details of your chart. Okay, so that's my human design offers, and within that, there's also a human design integration call. It's been so long. Integration call, and that's the one where, like, hey, if you just have some questions, if you wanted me to help you look at your chart and really make sense of specific things that you have questions on, I have a offering where you can just book an integration call with me, and we can go over the questions you have about your chart as well. Okay, so that's human design stuff. And then the last thing that I want to share and remind you of is my full self-love journey online course. So that one is different. It's the full version of the 2-week self-love experience that I just ran. That one's the free version, but this one I'm talking about is the paid full self-love online journey course, and it includes workbooks, meditations, all that jazz. And you can also find the link to find out more of the details on with the link in my bio. And that one is currently, it's $222 US dollars. Yeah, so that covers all my offers, the free offers and the paid offers. If you missed that section, you can always go back and watch the replay. But yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to end this this live with talking about a little bit about 2024. So if you know me and you've been following me, you know that I don't really plan a whole year in advance. It's more like I make intentions and I plan actually only a month at a time, because I'm a manifesting generator and I'm a sacral. So I really move with my energy and what feels good and what feels aligned and whatever lands and what into my reality, whatever I respond to. So it's kind of out of alignment for me to like plan so far in advance, but I do have intentions. So I want to share my intentions with you, and maybe you can start thinking about what your own intentions are for 2024. So I see intentions as like an overarching umbrella of what you see and what you intend and what you vision and what you desire to step into. And so I have a few words for 2024. I usually like to have a few words for each year to help anchor me back into what my intentions are for that year, anchor me back and ground me, and to remind me of what it is that actually matters to me. So my first word is bravery. Bravery. So I chose bravery because I think I've been really comfortable this year, and that's what I needed this year. My words were ease, pleasure, flow, like very flowy, right? And so that was 2023. Wasn't that way honestly the whole time, but that was the intention. But the intention for next year is actually I want to kind of get out of that and go into bravery. I want to do things that are uncomfortable. As some of you know, I'm doing like the challenge to do things that are uncomfortable for me. So bravery is my word because I want to have the bravery to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Do it walking with my fear. So that's bravery to me. So that's one of my words. And the other word is expansion. So it kind of goes together, right? I want to be brave because I want to expand into my fullest capacity. I want to push my edges, but I want, in order to push your edges, it's going to be uncomfortable. And I will, if I have bravery, then I can push my edges and move past that discomfort and actually expand my being, my essence, what I can do, the impact I can make. So that is expansion. And then the next one is compassion. I just feel like compassion is just so important because I think no matter where you are in life, you need compassion for yourself, like self-compassion, like for when things go, especially when things go wrong, or especially when things are hard, or especially when you're disappointed, especially when you make mistakes. Those are the times that I feel like compassion comes and saves the day. So I feel like with my vision of like expanding and being brave and trying new things, I'm going to need a really, really strong sense of compassion for myself when things don't go that way, right? And so that's why I chose the word compassion to go along with all my other words. And the last word that I have chosen as of now for 2024, it's kind of two words. It's self-trust and belief in myself. So self-trust, self-belief, trusting that I can do it, trusting in myself, like just a deep-rooted trust that no matter what I do, what I say, where I go, what I try, that I'm going to be okay at the end of the day, that I have my own back, right? I think it's very simple, but it's harder than said than done. So I want to have deep self-trust in myself, and I've already started that this month, so I'm super happy and excited about that. But yeah, those are my 4 words. They were bravery, expansion, compassion, and self-trust / self-belief. So those are my 4 words for 2024 moving forward. And yeah, I encourage you to think about what your words for 2024 are, your intentions, because it's easy for us to get carried away with everyday life and not be intentional about what we do, right? It can be really easy to get into the flow of things and just go on autopilot for a lot of things. So this is an exciting time to set those intentions and, maybe set a weekly reminder to anchor yourself back into those intentions. But I'm happy to be spending this last live with you all here on Instagram. And if you're listening on my podcast, because I do, put this on my podcast as well, that I just wish you a happy 2023 and happy end to your 2023 and strong. And if you're looking for support, for guidance, for help, for a challenge, for an accountability coach, for someone to walk side by side with you to really conquer 2024, then I am here. I'm your coach. I'm your mentor. And let's do 2024 together, because I have just invested a whole year for my mentorship for the whole next year. So I'm excited to work with my mentor, and I'm just so excited. Like, I don't know what that next year is gonna hold, but I just know that and trust that I will become such a different person, and because I trust in myself, and I trust that whatever I decide to do is going to be from a place of genuine, authentic alignment to myself and to my values, and that whoever I call in to work with me are going to be the correct people that I need, and that I'm meant to serve. So all right, everyone. I think that's just all I have for today's live. And Instagram is being weird with my lives. Like, I don't know if they're reaching people. So I'm done with my live challenge for December. So I'm sitting on some ideas. I'm contemplating what I'm going to do next for January, because I love challenges, and I think that is really what motivates me and keeps me in the game. So I'm thinking that for next year, every month I want to do a challenge of some sort. And this month was like going live once a week on Instagram. So I don't know what the challenge for January is going to be, but I would definitely let you know. But I really love challenges, so that's what I'm going to do. But I hope the live on Instagram, I don't know, from my end, they're really, they're not as good quality. I'm not sure if that's my phone, but I hope you can see okay on your end. But yeah, thank you for joining me for my live. And if you are catching the replay, definitely let me know in the comments. And yeah, share with me your words for 2024. I would love to hear. And until next time, probably 2024, I will see you, and have a happy holiday time with your family and your loved ones and your friends and yourself. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.